So once you have tested your app and you have your microphone and your battery that are ready and you are ready to go to do the survey, go to the survey site, find the branch where you want to deploy the recorder, and then you can try to set up. You can start to set up the recorder. So you will need obviously your phone where you know that the Dodotronic app is working. What we do is we are going to place the lead back if you haven't already. And we're going to use the screwdriver to screw in all the screws. Make sure that they are tightly screwed in. After that, we're going to open our Dodotronic app. And we're going to do exactly the same what we did before in the test. So we do connect to microphone, scan and connect, and once we see the buffer, we press firmly the little button, and you will see that it will connect to your phone. So at this point, the first thing to do is to make sure that the time and the date are correct. So we press send time. This will send the updated time and date that you have on your phone to the microphone. Then what we do is erase the configuration, so press on conf erase, just to make sure that there is no configuration saved on the SD card. It shouldn't be, but just in case. And then we go on the top bar on timing, and we press on the small arrow and we choose mode repeat. We confirm our choice, and then we go to add time. From here, we select set date and time. I'm gonna select, you should select the date of today, so the day that you are doing the survey. And then the an hour after the current time. So in my case, it's now 2:10. So I'm just gonna select 10 past 3. And I press OK. And then I'll set the recording to belong 10 minutes. After you set the recordings to belong 10 minutes, press OK, and then the pause should be 5 minutes. So this is already set in my case, but go ahead and set it so it's 5 minutes if it's not. And then we select 384 kilohertz as sampling rate, which is the top choice. And then here on the top menu, I'm gonna press on trigger, and I make sure that there is no trigger. And then I go on other. I make sure that the device name is off, that the file split size is in minutes, so which is already is, and file size in minutes is 5 minutes. There you go. And then we go to connect again, and from here now we are ready to send the configuration to the microphone. To do that, we have this button here, so we press send configuration and then we confirm. Now the phone via the Bluetooth is transferring the information to the microphone, and then it will be ready to record in an hour as we've selected. I just press OK, the phone has disconnected automatically, the recorder is set. It's very important now not to switch off the recorder, so do not touch this button. Just give it a tight up here, so you're sure that it's not gonna like wobble when you close it. Can do this. Okay, and then you can just go ahead and close the lead. One important thing, if at any time your phone, now is not important, but while you are setting the recorder, if at any time your phone goes on standby mode, the phone will disconnect from the microphone. So you will need to repeat everything from the beginning, which means switching off, and then scan and connect, and then turn off the battery, and then repeat the whole thing. So just try not to let the phone to go on standby mode. All right, so now that we're ready, it's all set. we can close the lid. So it should be a little kind of a snap sound like I did now, like that, to make sure that it went right into place, because it's really important. So in that way we can screw really tight the 4 screws with the large screwdriver and make sure that the water doesn't go in. Once you've screwed in all 4 the screws, you will need to place the recorder in a position that make sure that the microphone is on the top. So this is the top part and this is the bottom, and it's slightly tilted. It's slightly tilted towards the sky, just a little bit, and that's it really. And then use the strap to strap it to the branch, and that's it. You're ready to do the survey. And then you can just retrieve the recorder 50 hours after you've deployed it. Make sure that when you deploy it, you also write down on the survey form when, at what time, at what date you deployed it. And the same you will do when you retrieve it. In this way you will know for how long you've been using the batteries, and you know for how long you can still use the batteries, because these batteries have a life of 200 hours of recording. Also make sure that you always take a note of the number of the recorder, and if where you put it was the control site or the monitoring site. So we can always like track back the data to the site, and we can analyze the data in the right way. Okay, bye.